One of my colleagues that I collaborated with called me this morning and asked me what are some of the main reasons why I use Mania, and even though why I use Depakote. And for the person that doesn't know, Depakote is a medication that is used for patients that are dealing with seizure disorder, and sometimes it's used in patients with bipolar disorder and are in that manic episode. So I usually prescribe it for patients that are having that manic episode, or for my psychotic patients that are having some mood, they just have that mood impulsivity and they're just very erratic. So for my bipolar patient, the reason why I use it, when you understand the mechanism of action of Depakote and its GABA inhibition, during that manic episode, the brain is all over the place. And what that medication does, it inhibits GABA, and with the inhibition of GABA, what it does for those patients that are going through that manic phase, what it does, it just reduces that excitability. So for the patients that are they're just loud, happy, they're putting on all these bright clothes, bright lipstick, they're dumping everything. I remember one time I was dealing with someone that worked with me, and I realized she was just doing some odd things, and I couldn't understand it until I realized that she was having one of those episodes and she wasn't on her meds. And so after reinitiating her medication and it started working, you could see the changes in behavior. You could see her mood start calming down. You could see her going back to her mellow, normal self. So in short layman term, it just reduces that excitability, that impulsivity, you going out and just blowing up. You get your pay and you just decide to blow it in one go on either alcohol or just spend it in a gambling house. For the people that deals with bipolar disorder, these are things that they usually do when they're going through a manic episode. And so my go-to medication is usually just adding a little bit of Depakote, making sure, you're always going to do your safety check, just making sure that your liver are working properly. The liver is working properly for these